This is the Unbreakable Golfers podcast, where we're shining a light on your pain and weakness and how it is affecting your positions, your power, and your performance on the golf course. The Facebook Junkies get sent into rehab. So, obviously, whether you know or not, last week, I think it was like 7 hours. Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram was all down, offline for 7 hours. And those that were addicted or are addicted had to not have access to something they're used to having access to. Right? So you think of all these people that are addicted to swiping on their phones, going into a frenzy, and you just don't know what's going on. Now, a few people I know thought their internet was down. One was on WhatsApp, one was on Facebook, and they were blaming their internet. Because obviously, you know, Facebook works all the time, WhatsApp works all the time, and if you're sitting in a house and it's not working, then it must be your internet. I mean, the problem is that what they didn't realise, and what most people don't realise, is that problems can run deeper than what it may seem. So, a problem in the body, like a little pain and tightness in your body, is affecting your movement and your golf. That tiny little thing has got underlying issues that lead towards a bigger issue. In mindset, that little bit of self-doubt affects the actions that you're willing to take. So you won't do the actions you know you're supposed to take because you have that little bit of self-doubt. Same thing on the golf. You know, the tightness in your body or that tiny little weakness in your body and the self-doubt all link together and affect how you swing a golf club on what one day or another day. Now, possibility way to get out of this is you want to have a body that moves freely. So you're in a position that when you have these niggling injuries, you know what they are, you take the action to fix it. A mindset, well, you want a mind that is more confident, that has practice on changing the stories from negative to positive, whatever it may be. And then you have a golf swing that is more effortless with the same amount of power. So think about it. If your body and mind work better and you swung a golf club to hit the ball at the same distance, but you was more powerful, you would take less effort. You would eventually become more efficient. Now, way to think about this is how your body moves day to day really affects your mind on and off the golf course. It does. And then when you bring it to your mind, what you believe is possible for you affects what you're willing to do. So if you think something's not possible for you, you're not willing to take the action. You won't go all in. And then in golf, what you are willing to do all comes down to the results you get on the golf course. So the results that you get based on what you're willing to do, on how your body moves, will lead to better results because it leads to better belief and better long-term results. Now, a way to fix that is get better every day in your body. Have something that you do that you get better every single day. And mindset would be a way of questioning your thoughts until you find the stories that hold you back. And guess what? Do that every day. And then in golf, link those daily actions in body and mind to how it affects your golf and your golf swing. Now, way to get those results is, first of all, know your TPI screen. Know your Titleist Performance Institute screen, so you know where your limitations are and where they affect your golf. One of the first things you do prior to anyone coming inside Unbreakable Golfers is a TPI screen. It's basically a blood pressure for the golf swing. So if you want to know more, go to Unbreakable Golfers. But what I want you to do next is open up your notes and obviously answer these two questions. What is your biggest problem that you have that is running deeper than you think? So you think it's a surface problem, but it's actually something running deeper that you haven't even thought about. Follow-up question. What can you do right now to take action to make it better? Good luck. For more information on golf performance, by increasing your power, by getting in better positions, by working on your body and mind, go to unbreakablegolfers.com and sign up to the free asset.